グリザイアの核
Sup? One might look elegant, but they always pedal furiously under the surface of the water. Helicopters were any different. They might look like simple enough machines, but the pilots that need to manipulate their levers with absolute precision, and every gust of wind meant you had to dance discreetly on your pedals. There wasn't many vehicles that required such fine control for the sacrifice on their pilots, and it was particularly difficult to regain control once you started crashing around at a lower altitude. This close to the ground, the rate of distance and airspeed were relevant, and the proximity warning system was useless. There was no time to think through the individual steps she needed to take. The team of was equipped perfectly outside a machine like this. It all came down to whether you had the feel for it. In the course of those long brutal training sessions, as the training struggled to hold their machine steadily in their violent wings above the deck, a few would develop the ability to control their craft on the deck alone. For these people, piloting a helicopter became adventure moving their own arms and legs. Unfortunately, Milia counted herself among their number. After a few agonizing moments, the Cobra's center of gravity settled roughly halfway between the front and rear seat, and its wild movements stabilized. By now, she rested about 50 meters off the ground. Resting her helmet out against the side of the canopy, she looked down at the ground below. So holding fire extinguisher at the ready, others were pointing their assault rifle in a general direction. Sorry, of course, they probably were actually going to try and shoot down a US helicopter in the air over their own base. But can we give it all the publicity about the V-23 electric? The last thing anyone in the Marines wanted was give the local civilians a reason to get out fast about their safety. If they decided to shoot her down, it wouldn't happen until she got the girl out of the tree, and she just had to trust that these Thanatos would intervene somehow before that happened. Easing the propellant into their normal cruising RPM, Milia turned the Cobra in the direction of Tokyo, then took a final glance down at the basement. Eddie! The car was only growing larger. Near the front of the bus, she could see Eddie being restrained by another security personnel. Oh no, Eddie-chan!
悪いなエディ、後であんたも必ず助けに来るからな。
With a fucking message, the man had no way of hearing the tunnel's color. The helicopter flew out towards the destination. And now Yuuji turn. How many powers had passed since the last time they sedated him? The lights in the ceiling were gliding down brightly as he took the possibility to sleep. Closing his eyelids was enough to shut out the light. The stimulation was incredibly irritating. Come to think of it, he experienced very similar condition in all sorts of facilities when he was a child. He already knew what he had to do. But at the moment, all he felt was overwhelming sense of lethargy. His own life was on the line, but he didn't have the willpower to stand. To move his body, he needed to supply it with oxygen. And even the simple act of breathing is exceptionally tiresome right now. To put it plainly, being alive felt like a hassle. After sinking deep enough to his inner, he began to experience mild phantom pains. In time, they grew into a fierce, persistent acting throughout his body. He experienced this sort of thing before, but that didn't make the ending continuous sensation of pain any less excruciating. Understandably now, this left him with a rather far more, so when a harsh, buzzing sound from the ceiling announced the arrival of a visitor, it seemed more irritating than usual. Wait, what time just now? I forgot. Are they about to start transporting him?
出ろ、9029。移送の時間だ。
Oh, it's time! Transfer, where are you taking me?
説明はしたはずだ。貴様はこれから赤坂へ送られ、裁判にかけられる。
You're just going to tell me what you already decided. Isn't that what a court martial is in America?
司法取引の機会は用意されている。国内裁判と同等の権利だ。ありがたくて涙が出てくるじゃないか。
Adam, you just used me to go to Oslo. Turning around, Adam jerked his chin in Yuuji's direction and said, "Let's go." Four men appeared from the hallway behind him.
手足を拘束して動けなくなった貴様をこちらの方たちが運び出してくれる。至れり尽くせりとはこのことだな。おとなしく荷物に徹しろ。
Oh, for... Whatcha? What happened?
風見雄二を乗せた護送車が出走を開始。A 門を出たわ。護送ルートは A。
It began!
ターゲットが計測点を通過。ターゲット移動中。護送ルート A、 こちらでも確認。式定より各実動に達する。プラン A で作戦行動を開始する。繰り返す。プラン A で作戦行動を開始する。各自協力して挑め。
教習班クソメイドより式定ボッチ。作戦行動開始を確認。限界態勢にて指示待機に入ります。
狙撃班福田の木より式定鬼ぼっちへ。こちらも確認。これより2分以内で巣作りを終える。指示を待つ。
式定ぼっち了解。障害の発生が予測された場合は速やかに報告を。以降別名あるまで生体。
クソメイド了解。
福田の木了解。
というか周防さんと松島さんは？
車両の移動帯信号は出ているし、通信障害も発生していないわ。
移動車両班ビッチ、陽動回収班 UT 応答しなさい。
はいはい。こちら移動車両班ビッチ。ごめんね、ちょっと遅れてるの。
何かトラブルは？
もういい。
Yeah, that's the trouble, Michiru-chan.
なんの声？
ごめんね、UT が車酔いでゲポし始めちゃって。急いでるけどスピード上げるとゲポ度も上がるから。ほら UT、 新しいゲポ袋。ごめん。どんだけ吐くのよ。ダメだ。何バギ。レモネだ。もう
大丈夫なの？
まあ、なんとか間に合わせるよ。大丈夫。プラン通りのタイムスケジュールで進めて。
了解。現状にてプランの変更なし。各実動プラン A、 チャート表の通りに行動せよ。
クソメイド了解。
福田の木了解なのよ。
With his transmission at the end, Sachi returned her Thanatos phone to her pocket with the line still active, and then proceeded to put on a wired headset. Standing there patiently on the corner of the city street, she looked very much like a girl who behind who lure customers to a certain restaurants, or even a sex worker of some sort. Unless you're habituated to a few very specific places, it wasn't exactly common to see a woman dressed out as a maid standing idly on the sidewalk. And although Sachi possessed the patient and opposite to my presence seemed relatively natural, some people always jump to unsavory conclusions. It was nothing new on several previous occasions. Someone meeting her for the first time had asked if there was some kind of event going on. However, she wasn't as accustomed to be approached quite so bluntly as this, so it was perhaps understandable that she initially found herself somewhat nonplussed.
お嬢さん、いくら？
はい？
In the face of this exceptional and rather impolite inquiry, Sachi tilted her head 50 degrees to the side in the confusion. Is the inquiry as to the characteristic stages of our national reserve of all natural sweeteners? One can only speculate as to how exactly Sachi's mind had managed to reinterpret the man's question in this particular fashion. But in all likelihood, she desired to believe he had the interest in the amount of actual honey currently located in British Japanese territory. Of course, a great deal of that honey would be locked up in beehives at a given moment, had this individual mistaken her for a bee, was he suffering from a hallucination or an illness of some kind? It did seem that he been indulging in alcohol recently, but he was still relatively steady on his feet. Surely mild tipsiness perhaps would cause such alarming delusions. It was already confusing. Someone had once told her that the best possible reply to an incomplete question was to smile vaguely. Had it been custom Yuuji perhaps? For lack of a better thought, Sachi smiled pleasantly at the man and then resumed her efforts to decipher the words he spoken to her. Putting aside the honey to ask how much was surely was intent to inquire about a quantity of some sort. It would be helpful to know the units involved at least.
いくらとは、単位は何でしょうか？
単位？単位だ？ああ、円だ円。3万円ぐらいか？今日は競馬で取ったからな。5万までなら考えてもいいぞ。
3万円。
He appeared this man being inquiring as to her own price. For of course, our value is determined by the potential of others, not by ourselves. To decide her own worth in financial terms would be an act of arrogance ill benefiting a mere maid. However, she could simply assent to any arbitrary number. Any coherent financial negotiation requires someone to set a baseline figure of some kind. At this point, Sachi recalled the assessment that a certain Thanatos for application had made of her face.
57万円ですね。
50? それはボリすぎだぜ、お嬢ちゃんよ。
正当かつ適正な評価額です。私の友人に50円の女の子がいますが、そちらにされますか？
それはそれで安すぎ。気持ち悪い。
なるほど。みちる様は気持ちが悪いと。
何メモしてんだよ。何のメモだよ。そういうあんたも相当気持ち悪いよ。もういい。なんか酔いが覚めた。今日はもう帰る。
なるほど。私も美浜を一歩出れば気持ちが悪いと。
気にすることないわ。
聞いていらしたんですか？
バカな男。小峰幸が57万円なんて激安だわ。10人買っても自動車1台分よ。私なら100人買うわ。
あいにくと私は一人しかいません。
増やすことは技術的に不可能ではないわ。そしてあなたたちはそういう馬鹿げたことを本気で実用化しようとしている連中を相手にしているのよ。
A good sniper might misplace their ballistic calculator every once in a while, but they never forgot their portable game console. After all, a good 60% of their job consists of sitting around and waiting. Another 30% involves preliminary setup and preparations. By comparison, you don't spend much time at all actually lining up your shots and pulling the trigger. Also, Yuuji had always taught her. Iris Makina openly admitted that she just was a fundamentally childish young woman. Warrior just didn't agree with her. When she was given absolute nothing to do, she often nodded off without even realizing. In short, she wasn't particularly suited to this line of work. After stifling a yawn, Makina stuffed the last of her sushi roll into her mouth. While chewing steadily while she proceeded to cut the glass of her hotel room window, the first obstacle in the path of a bullet's intended trajectory. Using a pressing a diamond-edged tool called circle cutter against the window at the height of the table she'd be using as a platform, then rotating it slowly to grind a shallow groove in the heavy duty glass. Once that was done, she took a vacuum cut that looked something like a sucker of a ghost automatic and pressed it to the center of the circle. When she lifted her hand at the silicone rubber band, and her tightly to the glass.
吸盤のハンドルをまっすぐに引っ張ってやれば。
She had to pull back so forcefully that it felt like the entire window pane might fall onto her. Eventually, there was a sharp pull, followed by the sound of wind rushing towards the small hole she made. I can't expect it to go that smoothly, definitely a bit of relief. She disabled the sensor that detected any damage to the windows beforehand, but if she might start to cut, shards of glass might have gone tumble towards the street below.
さて、
Lying down on the table next to her, her mic appeared through a screw on the plastic door she tied out during her inspection of the area. Then grabbed her Thanatos photo launcher and connected to her wing gauge via satellite. Once the phone was received data, she plugged into a laptop PC with a USB cable. Launching Shimohei-chan version 6.0 for her digital spotter program, she set it up to process the measurement from her gauge. Of course, when she was in fire position, she wouldn't have the time to take her eyes away from the screw and glance at the screen. Opening the options tab in the program and she clicked the voice checkbox under its main setting.
Hello, talking you guys. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm okay. It's alright. Good. Okay. Just a minute.
With this cheerful reply, Shimohei-chan promptly initiated the internal lens damper of Makinascope. A moment later, she began to automatically adjust the rifle sight based on the satellite data, taking current atmospheric conditions and Makina experience level into account. As the leg wavered and shook with each subtle hydraulic adjustment, Makina herself ripped one of her small nitrogen seal package and carefully retrieved the custom-made bullet inside it. It was best to minimize the time the bullet spat exposed to the air. Quickly pulled back the bolt of his rifle, Makina slid the round into his chamber, making sure not to stretch his fragile foot.
初段装填用紙。
Once she turned the rotating bar on the upper right of the grid from S to F and deactivated safely, it was time for the final manual adjustment of her optical sight.
イリスさん、聞こえてる？
っていうかここだ抜きだってばさ。
もうそういうお遊びはいいから。作戦に集中しなさい。対象を乗せた護送車がルート A のポイント13に近づいているわ。狙撃の準備は整ってる？
そりゃ準備はできてるけど。ちょっと予定より早くない？
Clearly to us, Squad can immediately spot the grow vehicle, especially they were approaching
目
rapidly.
視で確認っていうか想定しているよりも速い速度で移動している。何？どういうこと？
公的機関の車両とはいえ道交法上では一般車両だし、警察機関との揉め事を嫌って法定速度を超過するような運転はしないはずなの。何が起きてるのかそちらで確認できない？
ちょっと待つのよ。
Driving a spotting score which offers slightly wider view angle, Machina pointed towards the canal. The convoy and soon discovered the reason for the haste.
うわ、何あれ？護送車両を後ろから追っかけ回してる車がいるのよ。
どういうこと？
遅れてごめん。もう少しで追いつくから。
あの車、ハマネーが乗ってんの？何やってんのよさ、ハマネー。
だからごめんって。みちるが吐き疲れて寝ちゃったから、今ペース上げて急いでそっち向かってるし。
違うって、ダメだって。そんな車で護送車を言い回したら作戦が全部パーになっちゃうのよさ。
どうなっているの？現状を報告して。
ハマネーの乗った車が護送車を後ろから追いかけ回してる。
スローさん？
私の前に車なんていないよ。っていうかまだそっちからは見えないはずなんだけど。
じゃああの車って。
As Machina was sure as could, the Mercedes HMV pulled along the side of the one is window lower and better to fight, and the better of the rifle emerged from it.
あれ？
Uh-oh! Something weird was happening here. The very instant after this threw across the mind, fire burst from the rifle as spot dance across the side of the convoy's vehicle.
撃った？どういうこと？
何が起きたの？報告して。
ハマネーの車が護送車の先頭車両を襲撃、銃弾を浴びせてるのよさ。
スローさん？
だからそれ私じゃないよ。だって私まだ当該車両に追いついてないよ。
じゃああれは一体。
不確定ケース C、 第三勢力の武力介入を確認。プラン B に移行を提案します。
プラン B？ 襲撃地点の変更今から？
Come on, just do it!
何ルナのどうなってんの？
想定していたとはいえ起こってほしくないトラブルほどよく起こるのよね。とにかく作戦指令書の A を破棄、プラン B に移行します。
護送指揮車横転大破、走行不能、後続の護送車も停車。むちゃくちゃなのよさ。
停車した場所は？
外堀通り、プレジデンシャルタワーの前あたり。
その位置を狙撃できない？
想定外の位置なのよ。射距離も1500を超えちゃう。編成はできるけど当てらんないのよさ。
小峰さん、聞こえてる？
Yes, your voice, loud and clear.
そこから走って現場へ向かえる？
可能です。現在、新国際ビル西館前です。山王下の交差点を経由すれば600メートル。2分もあれば到達できます。
待ちなさい。護送車を襲ったのはおそらくヒース・オスロの派遣した強襲強奪部隊よ。小峰幸を一人で先に行かせてもどうにもならないわ。でも急がないとユージが。私もすぐに行くから。
襲撃車両は全部で3台。武装した強襲要員が車両から降車。3回護送車両を包囲。
Oh yeah, Oslo D said they want a soldier, yeah. I believe 3 cars. So that means 12 soldier of Oslo, I think?
1、2、3。武装強襲要員は8名。全員自動小銃を持ってるのよ。どうする？一か八か撃っちゃう？新しくガラスに穴開けなきゃいけないから、撃つなら早く言って。
No, Machina, wait for a while.
ユミちゃん、聞こえてるの？
待って。いや、待ちなさい。今はまだ待機よ。
待機って、このままじゃお兄ちゃんが。
大丈夫。殺されはしないわ。
でもこのままでは風見さんの身柄を奪われてしまいます。
奪わせます。
どういうこと？
私たちの想定していた襲撃地点の600メートルの手前でインターセプトされたんだ。想定内の狙撃距離、強襲要員を走って現場まで行かなければいけない。吉井は風見くんを奪還したとしても逃走用の車両すら現着していない。こうなったらあえて風見くんを奪わせてゴール前まで運んでもらうしかないわ。
そうね。危ういながらもそれが一番現実的ね。
Well said, Yumiko-chan.
問題は風見くんを強奪した連中がどの方向に逃走するかだけど。
強襲軍マルタイを確保。お兄ちゃんが護送車から引きずり出されて、そのまま強襲軍の車両に移乗。強襲車両移動開始。進行方向はため池山王方面。
おそらく鎖骨方面には向かわずに、そのまま外堀通りを虎ノ門方面に抜けるつもりね。
まずいわね。そのまままっすぐ行かれてしまえば手の出しようがないわ。イリスさん、そこから山王下交差点は狙える？
狙えるのよ。車距離が200伸びるけど、ほぼ直線。修正可能範囲。
なんとしてもそこで強襲車両軍を止めて。
わかった。やってみる。1分待って。
30秒で。
わかった。
小峰さん、そういうわけで襲撃地点を山王下交差点に変更。現場まで走って。
もう移動中です。あと1分もあれば着きます。
現場付近まで来たら慌てて飛び出さないように待機。指示を待って。
クソメイド了解です。
あとはスオさん、今どの辺？
青山通り、外野前。急いでるけど道が混んでる。
タナトスさん、信号のコントロールはできる？
可能だけれど、道が混んでいれば大幅な時間短縮にはならないわ。
横道に入って乃木坂の方に向かった方が早いかも。
5分以内でお願い。イリスさん、準備できた？イリスさん、
今やってんのよ。出荷
何をしているの？
だからテーブルの向き直してんだってばさ。気軽にポンポン射撃方向変えやがって。なめんな、現場なめんな。
あとどれぐらいかかる？
下平平さん、あと10秒。
急いで。
やあ、風見くん、はじめましてだよね。本日はオスロ無線にご乗車いただきありがとう。
Thanks so much for choosing Oslo taxi service. Wait, what? Is that Kazumi Yuuji or the other Yuuji? But the other Yuuji using a black suit, right? I don't remember calling you actually.
驚いたな。まだ口が聞けるのか。タフだね、君も。
You sure like to chat? Chatter, let me guess, are you Italian?
イタリアの男が全員おしゃべりってわけじゃないさ。中には無口なやつもいる。
Yeah, I used to know an Italian who barely even said a word, even when you spoke to him.
いっつもむっつりしてて何を考えているかわからない。それを口にすれば決まって言うのがわかれよだろ。それ俺の兄貴だ。
Wait, Travis? Oh, he also is your big brother? You're Jason's brother. If I don't see much of a resemblance, or Jason's brother, not he also's brother.
兄貴は親父に、俺はおふくろにだ。正直、親父のハゲが兄貴の方に遺伝してくれて、俺はホッとしている。
Cut it out. Just think about that greasy dome. It's making me nauseous.
なんだ、君も近接格闘術の訓練で兄貴にいじめられた口か。兄貴が死んでからというものを兄貴に恨みを持ってる連中に睨まれてるんだ。これ以上は勘弁してほしいね。
Did you kidnap me just so you could prattling about this stupid crap?
まさか君に話があるのはオスロさんだ。俺はただの使いっ走り。まあこの状況で逃げようだなんて思ってもいないだろうが、保険はかけさせてもらった。右腕を見てごらん。
Wait, what? This is one hideous bracelet.
まあね、俺もそう思うけど、それも仕方がないさ。それを作ったのはアクセサリー職人じゃない、うちの技術屋だからね。
You got this thing on way too tight. Might loosen it up a little.
それは無理。手首に密着することで君の脈拍と体温を監視している。緩めると爆発しちまう。
Ah, crap. Stupid Adam team. Adam, you suck. What is a ball?
そのブレスレットの中には 1000mg のハフリウムが仕込まれている。技術屋の話や半径 1500m は軽く吹っ飛ぶ威力だそうだ。外側に時計みたいなパネルがついているだろう。それがその爆弾のタイマーだ。 すでにカウントダウンは始まっていて、約6時間後には爆発する。下手に分解しようとすれば爆発するし、最悪の手段として手首ごと切り落としたとしても、脈拍と体温がモニターできなくなった瞬間に爆発する。そいつを外すには鍵を使うしかない。当然その鍵はオスロさんが持っている。オスロさんに会わなければ外せない。つまり万が一君が逃げ出したとしても、結局はオスロさんのところに行くしかないってわけだ。心配しなくても3時間後にはオスロさんに会える。ブレスレットは彼に直接外してもらうといい。
I did look the bracelets over from multiple angles while listening to the explanation, and there was in fact a small slot that seems to be a keyhole. It was a deeper tight electronic lock, not a simple cylinder like those you find in the doors of a normal door. Pushing a pair of tweezers in there would probably set off the ball instantly. Chopping off my hand would do much if the thing blew out as soon as it lost my vital sign. And even if I somehow managed to remember, I couldn't exactly toss it on the side of the road somewhere with that countdown still running. And if also like the only thing, at the end of the day, I didn't have much of a choice but to go see him. Telling I'd be planning to find him anyway. There wasn't much point for Benny if he decided to keep me a ride, wasn't it?
B ルートの観測地点を通過したわ。急いで。
やってるっつの。
Firstly, by the necessity way over hotel room's luxurious table, Makina ended up forcefully kicking into his position. She painstakingly set it out at perfect angles using that measures and the spirit level. But now all their work was meaningless. Hopefully her high quality tools would be her thoughts with a little help from with a little help from Shimohei-chan. Hopping up on the sloppily repositioned them, Makina prayed to her school at the group of vehicles heading for the Sanoshita intersection.
下平平ちゃん、まだ Impact point inside. Recalculation complete. おっしゃ、射撃用よーし。
1分後には狙撃対象車両が山王下の交差点を通過するわ。阻止して。
わかった。じゃあその前にまず試射するのよ。いい？
そんなことをしている余裕があるの？
ぶっつけ本番よりはマシ。着弾点から誤差を修正しないと当たるもんも当たんねえのよ。
任せるわ。
下平平ちゃん、撃つよ。Okay, bites.
She had 6 rounds to work with. The plan had always been to use the first bullet for a test shot, show that she could feel the the nature of her tools and the distance to her target. Fortunately, the Makina had accounted for the possibility she missed the convoy at the planned point of attack. While backing around their area after afternoon, she had an additional zeroing target at Shanoshita, which seems like a reasonable fallback attack site.
まさか本当にあれを撃つ羽目になるとは。
The target in question was a stuffed tuna fishman toy. Makina had worn it for her side and Yamaha pursuit kit. That was something it made a great deal for her. Why one might ask has she solely to use something she cared about this for something simple enough? She was trying to motivate herself to succeed with her shot. The last thing she wanted was to shoot her tuna fishman. It was a sentimental keepsake that reminded her of a happy day she spent with Kazuma Yuuji. What's more, winning had her awakened to her own talents. It was far more than just a stuffed animal. Had she never laid eyes on that toy, she would have been lying on this table with her hands wrapped around this rifle. Thank you, Tuna Fishman. Faced with the knowledge that she had to destroy something dear to her heart, Makina permitted herself to wallow a fat toss for a brief moment.
さようなら、マグロマン。悲しいけど、お別れなのよ。
After inhaling and exhaling 8 times, Makina stopped breathing entirely. Her reticle splattered on the front figure of Tuna Fishman and suddenly as snowfall in the night, she pulled the trigger.
先頭の車両が
1号車どうした？なぜ減速する？
トラビスさん、あれ見てください。車道の中央分離帯のところに何か不審物があります。
Don't tell me that's somebody.
なんだあれは？人形か？
Oh, the shot gets shot. The door gets shot.
回避しますか？
どうせ子供のおもちゃが引っ越しの荷物からでも落ちたんだろう。気にしすぎだ。かまん、無視していいと1号車に無線で。
うわ、爆発した。
Oh, well done, Makina.
いや、狙撃だ。対戦車ライフル。止まるな。このまま走り抜けろ。
ほとんど無調整でビンゴなのよさ。
She'd been ready to abandon the mission and withdraw if the shot had gone so far out of the target that she could have observed the point of impact, but the performance of the rifle had exceeded her expectations. Instantly registering the precise location where the bullet has dropped to a fishman, she automatically began the bolt zero ejector process. They made Amakara fall back on the boat and then forced to the empty Calibria failed to eject from the chamber. And probably locked her next round, which she already unseen and left sitting next to her on the table.
でも想像してたよりは軽い反動だけどやっぱ痛いのよさ
The muzzle brake had vented a significant amount of highly compressed propellant against the side as a bullet left the barrel, but the shot stayed that painfully to her shoulder. Even with the kickbacks dramatically reduced, she won't be able to find many shots in quick succession before the pain and numbness began to affect her aim. In other words, she needed to finish her task quickly. Her primary targets were the convoy's 3 humbucks. Cousin Yuuji was in the middle of the vehicle. First of all, she needed to take out the lead vehicle engine and bring it to a halt.
聞こえるか私の砲声がこれが家族を奪われた女の悲鳴なのよさ返せその男は私だ
As Maja closed her weak eye to protect it from the orange flash of the muzzle brake, another bullet burst out of the barrels. The penetrator's round shipping achievable designed to punch through the thick armor with a remarkable speed, but it still took 6 to 7 seconds for them to reach their targeting distance. By the time it reached at the end of the stage for the boat, the bullets were completely easy, ripping through any armor, even the thick flat of the bulletproof military vehicle. Oh! That was a nice animation. Finally, its target at last, the penetrator easily pierced the water and instantly destroyed the engine still in the block. Cold as a spray from a pulverized water jacket evaporated into thick white smoke as it came into contact with the intense heat generated by the other machinery. The bullet head ricochetted violently inside the motor itself, ripping its way through the crash shaft and bring the engine to a complete halt.
1号車停止！エンジンを撃ち抜かれました！
くそ！前の車を避けろ！止まるな！
There was another bullet in the Rory's Humvee. The second vehicle in the convoy, with its source of power abruptly cut out, the Humvee was forced to decelerate by its own weight clutch system. As the drive shaft let out an ugly rattling sound, all 4 wheels locked up, bringing it into a jarring and total halt. The white smoke pouring out of the destroyed engine made it all but impossible to see what was happening in front of them.
被弾！エンジン沈黙！
車から出るな！3号車を先に行かせろ！すぐにバックアップの要請を！
ですが、このままでは狙い撃ちに！
The harsh sound of metal strike made the echo loudly through the interior of the Humvee as another bullet sprayed through its fuel tank.
燃料タンクを撃ち抜かれました！燃料流出！危険です！
くそ！焼け死なれてもかなわん！車から風見雄二を下ろして3号車に移せ！
3号車も避難！停車しています！
とにかく下ろせ！
式艇から各実動へ達する強襲車両の沈黙と中間車両から引きずり出されるマルタイの姿を確認。なおマルタイは捕獲されている模様。強襲犯は劉尉のこと。強襲犯クソレイド武力介入を開始。
了解。
ちくしょう、足まで縛りやがるもんだから立って歩かせることもできやしねえ。おい、誰か手を貸せ！
トラビスさん、伏せてください！狙い撃ちされます！
バカ野郎！そんなことより応援は呼んだのか！
Oh! Sachi!
グレネード！
As the men reflected the drop of the ground and covered their heads, the cans shit out and the question burst apart. Copious amount of white smoke poured from within. The second, third, and fourth can be followed in steady succession, quickly covered the entire area and then spread to the dense spot.
煙幕だ！突入してくるぞ！備えろ！
In the midst of this dense small cloud, where visible was none, the commander Sachi stood with her eyes closed, calmly playing in out and as he carried her mental countdown. 7 seconds. 7 seconds after the smoke was deployed, the result in confusion and panic will reach their peak. Under circumstances like this, properly trained personnel who knew an attack was coming would take about 7 seconds to decide whether it was wiser to stand their ground or to retreat and regroup. Charging before that, you find themselves dangerously quickly to react. Charging after that, and you find them confidently calm and prepared for your assault. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ゼロ。小峰幸武力介入を開始します。
Lifting out the skirts of a man, Commander Sachi courteously politely and then took her first step into the smoke punch intersection.
どうなってる？報告！どうした？
敵襲！
やめろ！銃を撃つな！
What the hell is going on? Everything we worked out with the Japanese government in advance. This is the scene that was the last thing Travis had been expecting. On the assumption this could be a simple job, he got together a crew of poorly trained thugs and set off without making any real preparations. But now as his freshly impended a fire that resulted by blind into smoke. Travis found himself remembering something also had taught him once. A single incompetent soldier can bring down a whole army. Eventually, the spray bullet fired by one colleague who happened to hit an ally, and the other man mistaken this for enemy and began to return fire.
落ち着け。発砲をやめろ。どうし打ちになる。
His throat burning and eyes stinging. Travis peered into the smoke and shuddered as he glimpsed something moving through it. Is that the enemy? The shadowy figure slid its way around an instant like a shocking cruising beneath the surface of a gloomy grey sea, and quietly disappeared back into the thick cloud smoke, leaving only telling his
他人から何かを奪おうとする者は自身もまた他人から奪われる覚悟をしなくてはいけない。
誰だ。
襲う側の人間は襲われない。そんなルールはどこにもありません。
The voice gave a different reaction every time Travis heard it. Almost like a shot slowly circled around his target, it was drawing closer and closer, cut off his potential routes to escape.
ふざけやがって。
Calm down, you can't start firing a warning shot in this one. Wait until you get a good look at the enemy. He could feel sweating oozing out his hands, clenching his rifle tightly. Concerned that the monster might cause a fatal slip, he didn't want to handle the weapon wipe it against the front of his hand, and never the moment he was suddenly appear. Plus, Travis tried to grab his rifle once more, but his mind was still preoccupied with trying to process the sight before him. Is that a maid? The maid with a great smile on her face and two kitchen knives in the hands that were thrust through the smoke straight to him. There was simply no way to describe what we were seeing.
なんだそりゃ。
Momentarily dumbfounded by the appearance of this exceptional bizarre enemy, Travis was slow to react to a charge.
なんなんだお前は。
By pulling inside the guy, he glanced his weapon and tried to point at enemy. Where, in that same instant, her knife cut violently through the rifle's plastic lower liver and entered Max's weapon. With the weight of her body pressing on the weapon forever, it was impossible to lead the battle. Why couldn't he overpower this small slender
難
woman?
しいね。別に力を入れている様子もないのにどうしても振り払えない。私も最初にこれを決められた時は混乱したものです。
くそ。
Somehow this man had stopped in dead, using only knife in her right hand. It might have been wiser to cast the rifle aside, but his hand would lose their grip on the strike. The more he tried to let go, the harder he clutched his weapon. The man had cast a magic spell on it. Of course, it was nothing more than a martial arts technique. She was leveraging the weight of their body against it, controlling the full crowd so that his desperate attempts to stay on his feet only increased the force of bearing down on him. Travis had experienced this sort of things all too often while training with his older brother. What had Jason taught him to do in situations like this? The only thing Travis could remember at the very moment was his brother forcefully below the words balance at him. Also, I always admired how tactic that Jason was, but in the retrospect, Travis seriously wished the man had been a bit more eloquent. Travis had never been beaten his brother in a hand-to-hand fight. When it came to a verbal conflict, however, he always came out on top. In that case, why not using his tongue to get all this mess?
名前を聞かせてもらおうか。
シャチです。
シャチ。
シャチではありません。シャチです。そしてサメです。
意味がわからん。
シャチとは違い、サメは獲物で遊びません。
The Shinsha combat man who introduced us as Sachi lay slightly out of the corner of his eyes. Travis saw the knife in the left hand moving towards his vulnerable cattle artery. She's going to kill me. The moment this thought ran through his head, the arm bearing that knife twisted smoothly around and stabbed him to his throat, elbow first. His hand already tense in the fear of the blade. The elbow dart deeply into the and jaw his chin forcefully. As the impact struck his face, Travis' legs gave up beneath him and crumbled into the ground. When his face slammed to the outside, he finally realized she knocked him off his feet. At the moment, that was just about the only thing his brain was capable to possess. This was bad, very bad. He understood that much of a deep, primitive level, but he still couldn't even manage to stand. His field of vision grew smaller and smaller until he was breathing out the wall through a pinhole. And as the adrenaline began to bleed slowly out of his veins, Travis surrendered himself to consciousness. Who the hell are you and what's with the male outfit? Oh, such as the started a trance or something.
その小峰シャチです。
Her outfit was her voice was and when she removed her mask, the female face glanced into my eyes. Hold on, is that actually you? Am I saying things? Why would you be here?
助けに来たんですよ。
Ah, that fan sounds good. I was just thinking I could do with a rescue, but right now.
お待ちください。今拘束を切除します。
くそ。
Uh-oh. Sachi behind you.
風見さん、危ない。
Instantly spray the others to Sachi leap forward to draw it to come here off protectively. Uh-oh, the Shang-Chi is joined. Let us see in the next episode.
セーブするわ。
Open fire. Adios and Famosa.